Oh, little crooked, little crooked. Let's get it. Bam. Boom, 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 boom. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We are coming live. It is July 27th. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365. It's our 338th workout on YouTube. Let me give a big shout out to YouTube. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. We got back out there today and did a I Run It, I Review It number 86. It was the Wild Hyasca, I think that's how you say it, trail right outside of Louisville, Kentucky. We ran the Turkey and it was called the Wild. It's Hyacinch, Hyacha running trail today. So much fun. There was a little river right beside it where it ran, but it was 2 loops. We got 50 minutes of running in and 10 minutes of walking. Got back out there. We had a great time today. Totally sweating. Great run. And then we stopped by the YMCA in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm a big hooper. We ran ball today with some young kids. I think the oldest one was maybe, I think he was 15. I was out there 52 leading the charge, shaking, baking, fading away. I hit the game winner. We won 22-20 playing full court basketball, going by ones. I had a great time. And you want to know the secret in life? Don't play with guys that are in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50. Play against the guys that are 12 to 15. That group of kids are so much fun to play because they're not going to yell, they're not going to scream, they're not going to say, come on, this and that. They're super fun to play ball with. So if you love to play basketball and hoop, I'm 52. I like to think to say the funnest age group to play with is between the 12 to 16 age group. They're so much fun. All right, so what we're going to do tonight is going to be arms. So we're going to be doing a lot of curls and we're going to be doing pull-ups. I use bands with my workouts. If you're in the gym and you want to use the dumbbells, grab those dumbbells. If you want to use a pull-up bar, use your pull-up bar. But if not, I like the band. Why the band? The band is a little less tension for my body. It's a little less wear and tear. And so that's why I like using them. So I'm in Brea, Kentucky for tonight, on my way to Michigan tomorrow. And so we've had a great week. We were in Memphis on Monday, down to Dallas, Dallas over to Atlanta, and then Atlanta up to Kentucky, and now Kentucky up to Michigan. If you're like, what's all the traveling about? I do van expediting for my profession. I travel all over the United States. When I'm not working, I love working out on YouTube. It just holds me accountable. I'm able to help somebody with maybe a new routine, maybe show them a new move, get them motivated to start hiking, biking, go join a gym, get that energy going in yourself that you didn't know you had, and becoming the best version of yourself for who? The people that depend on you the most. So this is going to be 4 rounds. Each round's going to have 3 moves, and we're going to do it twice. And so you've caught me on a great night, man. We have been running miles, we have been exercising, we have been going nonstop this week. But this is going to be a kind of a slow back, kind of bring back workout. I was actually going to take a night off, but we went ahead and showed up. So I'm not going to be killing the weights tonight. I'm not going to be, or the bands, I'm not going to be killing my pull ups tonight. I'm just going to do a nice 45-minute workout. Let me get my timer in place. It's going to be 45 minutes. Again, it's going to be 2 rounds, okay? 1 through 12, and then 12 through 1. What we're going to do, we're going to do a few stretches, and then we're going to get started. Just kind of walk in place just a little bit, walk in place. And don't let me forget, make sure you share, make sure you like, subscribe, question or comment. You can leave it down in the comment section below. Share it with someone who might be new to fitness, may not know what to do. Just need someone to kind of show them, kind of lead the way. You can work out with me. And like I said, if I can just help one person, that was my goal. And if you ever want to support my channel, it's totally optional. It's totally up to you. Go check out, there's a link in my description, Point Nemo Studio. It's about mermaid life. If you're into South Florida, maybe crafts, paintings, artwork, go check it out. Point Nemo Studio. There's a link in my description. Completely optional, but that's how you can support my channel. by going and visiting that channel. All right, so here we go. We're going to do just a few stretches. Arms come up, little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right, halfway down and back. Arms come up, little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right, halfway down and back. I'm going to do two more. Here we go. Arms come up, big deep breath, little to the left, little to the right, halfway down and back. And this is going to be the last one. Arms come up, big deep breath, little to the left, little to the right, halfway down, and like I pull myself into it and back. All right, so left foot in front of you, arms come up. All right, what you want to try to do, if you can get your knee, get your knee. If you can't get your knee, get your toe. And we're just going to kind of lean into it a little bit. I'm actually in the this elementary school, Richmond, Kentucky. I'm in the parking lot. Sun's right behind me. It is still hot today. It's like 95. So we're getting this workout in, and then we're going to finish up, and then we're going to get out of here tomorrow morning. Just lean in it a little bit. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now the right foot's in front of me. Arms come up. Big deep breath. Oh, don't be yawning, Schamberger. Like I said, I was going to call it tonight, but I said, you know what? I'm going to show up and I'm just going to do my best. I'm just going to set an example. You don't always show up and want to do just crazy exercise, but you do have to show up. It's all about just a habit, a routine, making yourself go. Just keep showing up. Just lean into it a couple more. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, just kind of walk it out a little bit. Walk it out. So remember, it's going to be 4 rounds. Each round is going to have 3 moves, and we're going to do them twice. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to go 45 minutes. All right, so here we go. The first, how it's going to go, we're going to go curl, pull up, curl. All right, here we go. So I got my bands here. Create just a little bit of tension here for tonight. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go cross our body, just like that, cross our body. Tonight I'm using really light weight. I might be going with maybe 12 pounders. Not a lot of weight tonight, but I'm showing up and I'm doing the best I can do. I will not lie. We ran today, and then we played. I played full court basketball for about an hour, so my cardio is on point right now. Here we go. Cross body, cross the body, cross the body. You actually want to try to touch your right fingers to your left shoulder, left fingers to your right shoulder. Big deep breath. Here we go. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Here we go. Right. Couple more. Couple more. Left to right. Right to left. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. I'm going to do one more and I'm going to hold it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And done. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. We already got a good little sweat going. It is hot. Even at this time of night, it is about 90 degrees plus humidity. It feels good. Let's keep this thing going. All right. So we're going to do our first pull up. So I'm doing a low count pull up tonight. Usually I do between 10 and 12. Tonight I'm going to do between about 6 and 8. All right, so here we go. I've got my bands, and with the bands, remember, you push your tension up and then you pull it down. You push your tension up and you pull it down. Now, if you have a weight bench, if you're using a legit pull-up bar, you have a stool, you want to pull yourself up. You have a weight bench you want to pull yourself up on. It's not a big deal, but just do the best you can do. All right, so I'm going to do 6. Big deep breath. Do what you can do. This is going to be kind of a low-key workout tonight. Not my strongest one, but we showed up, and that's all that matters. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do 2 more. 7. I'm going to hold this one. 8. 1, 2, 3, and done. Bam. Good job. All right, shake it out just a little bit. Shake it out. Tonight is all about just keeping the pace. Just keeping the pace. My energy is not really high tonight, so I'm just going to just keep going. Just keep going. It's kind of like even if you just like walking through a workout, you may not be jogging, going fast, but the main thing is just to walk. Just keep walking. Keep walking. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be the last move of round number 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring it halfway in and then curl it up. Halfway in, curl it up. Halfway in, curl it up. Here we go, curl it up. Big deep breath. I bring it halfway, I curl it up. Halfway, I curl it up. Oh, my bands need WD-40 if you hear them kind of squeaking. Here we go. Bring it in. I bring it in. Bring it in. I curl up. I bring it in. I curl up. I bring it in. Halfway. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Do two more. Here we go. One. Remember, you have a left and a right. That equals two or equals one. You got to go half and done. One more. Half. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, and done. Okay, round one in the books. Shake it out. Shake it out. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. Man, I've had a great weekend. Got to get on the basketball court today, running up and down the court for an hour. I think the age group for me right now in my life is like the 12 to about 16. Those kids are so much fun to play with. There's not a lot of yelling. There's not a lot of screaming. There's not a lot of bickering. I can do my thing. I can shoot, pass the ball, have a good time. So when I get up to the playing with the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, seems like there's a lot more tension, a lot more screaming. That was a foul. He walked. Ah, takes a little bit of fun out of it. But the kids, like I said, 12 to 16, a lot of fun getting out there. I love shooting the three. Hit the game winner today. So that was a highlight. All right, so here we go. Round number 2. So this one's going to be a pull up. So I use the bands with my pull up. It's going to be an arm exercise. We're working our arms tonight, working on our back. So it's going to be a pull up, arm exercise, pull up, and then we're going to be at the halfway point. All right, so here we go. I'm doing 6 to 8. If you work out with me enough, you know it's usually 10 to 12. Schamberger, what's going on? 6, kind of a low count. Hey, I'm in it today. I ran earlier today, then I ran basketball. We worked out last night. We ran yesterday. Man, we have just been cooking all weekend long. I go strong in the weekends. Weekends are not where I take my time off. Weekends, I double up. I run, I ball, I exercise. I run, I ball. So exercising on the weekend, I try to double, if not triple up. And so, but it's Sunday night, it's hot, and we're just getting this workout through. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do 6 to 8. Do what you can do. What's my pull-ups? I love the wide ones, but if you want to bring it in like this, pull yourself up. If you want to reverse it, pull yourself up like that. Again, if you're using the bands, you push tension up, you pull yourself down. If you're on the pull-up bar, if you need a little bench to pull yourself up, a weight bench, pull yourself up. It's not a big deal. Just do the best you can do. The main thing is you're exercising, you're trying, and that's the only thing that matters. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do 6. I'm doing wide with my bands. I push it up, I pull it down. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do 2 more. 7, 8. Actually, I'm going to do 10. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and done. Ooh. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. And best thing about exercising and fitness, you're on a journey. You're on a journey. If your cardio is not strong, you can get your cardio strong. If your arms and your pull-up game's not strong, you keep showing up, your arms get strong, your pull-up game gets stronger, you start getting that good energy, that good feeling. So it's a journey you're on. It's a journey you're on. And what is the old saying? All great journeys start with one step. So you just have to keep taking that step over and over and keep showing up over and over. And I promise you, you'll get that good energy. You'll start feeling amazing. And if you join me, if you watch me enough, you know I'm a broken record. He says the same thing over and over because I'm doing the same thing over and over, but it's the results I'm after. It's the results. It's not like, oh, he's doing curls. What a great concept. Oh, he's doing pull-ups. Ooh, let's go. No, it's just simple exercising. It's the feeling I'm after. It's the results I'm after. So that's what my channel is all about, getting you motivated. I know this is so exciting doing this. These movements, oh, it's just amazing. Doing these, oh, that's just so amazing. He's doing something new. He's damn near landing on the move. No, it's just simple exercise and movement that you do over and over that just makes you feel good, get your body in great physical condition. All right, so you know this one. I love this one because this one's everyday life. You're pulling back. So if you have a lawnmower, a weed eater, a chainsaw, a blower, a four-wheeler, an ATV, a Odyssey, you just pull it straight back. You pull it straight back. Everyday life, you're pulling it back. You're pulling it back. Man, I've been getting that sun kiss. I've been in the sun running miles. I've been in the sun working out. I've been in the sun at the pool laying out. Here we go. Chainsaw, weed eater, blower, generator, Odyssey. Oh, technical difficulty. I was on when I was cooking. But you know, I specialize, my channel specializes in technical difficulty. I'm not in a studio crystal clear. I'm right here at elementary school using my van to set the camera up on so we can get this workout in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. And trust me, fitness is not this picture perfect of, oh, he's got the perfect outfit on. Oh, he's at the gym with the perfect backdrop. I get you running miles. You're on mile 11, sweating profusely. You're not worried about how you look. You're not worried about that. You're worried about how you feel. So that's the main thing about exercising, how it makes you feel. You're going for feeling. You're not going for look. All right, so here we go. I mean, don't get me wrong. You want to have a nice, strong muscle, nice, flat stomach. You put a shirt on, you feel good. But it's the exercise that gets that momentum that makes you feel good. All right, so here we go. We're back in our left. If you want to put your hand on your knee, you can. Put your forearm. Here we go. We're pulling straight back. This is everyday exercising. Honey, go mow the grass. Okay, lawnmower. Check. Weed eater. Check. Blower. Check. Generator. Check. Old school three-wheeler. Check. Old school ATV. Check. You got that old Suzuki Kawasaki motorcycle. Check. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. Hold it back. 1, 2, 3, and done. Bam. Good job. Good job. All right, here we go. Again, I'm at a little park here. I think we're going to be okay. Who knows? Someone may come up and say, "What are you doing over there? What's going on?" We're just exercising. Just exercising on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. You know, I had the place to myself. Nobody was here. I go live. 17 screaming brats show up. Oh, but Schamberger, those kids are allowed to do and say and go. I get it. I get it. But I'm over screaming kids. I'm to that age. Have fun at the park. Play with your friends. But screaming brats, I don't like them. And if that causes you to like, I don't want to watch this guy anymore, don't watch me. I don't like screaming brats. Kids at the playground having a good time, play all day, sweat all day, have a great time. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screams, you lose me. You drive me crazy. All right, so here we go. Getting kind of bitter, Schamberger. No, I'm not bitter. I just don't like screaming kids. I don't. I don't like a high pitched screaming voice going off in my ear. It drives me crazy. Okay, I said what I needed to say. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the pull up bar. This is going to be the last move of the second round. We'll be at the halfway point of round 1. We're going to do round 3 and 4. Then we're going to switch it. We went 1 through 12. Then we're going to go 12 through 1. And then we're going to go enjoy our Sunday night, get ready for Maniac Monday, and start a fresh new week tomorrow. I'll be down in South Florida for all my snorkelers and scuba divers. August 15th through the 19th, we're going to do some live snorkeling workouts. Have a great time. Get those runs in. So keep showing up, keep joining me, keep exercising, keep becoming the better version of yourself for who? The people that depend on you the most, and especially those young little kids that don't scream at the parks. They have a good time. But if your bratty kids scream all the time and you let them, shout out to you as well. Be the best version of yourself. All right, so here we go. Last pull up of round number 2. Here we go. I'm going to do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 2 more. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and done. Ooh. All right, halfway point. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. I appreciate you joining me on your July 27th Super Sweat Sunday. Off the couch, 365. My podcast, our 338th workout on YouTube. Big shout out to my pro wrestlers out there getting it. RIP to the Hulkster, passed away on July 24th. Shout out to him, his family. Rest in peace. You gave me a lot of memories growing up, even though I was a macho man. Oh, yeah. Randy Savage guy, but shout out to the Hulkster and my pro wrestling fans. Shout out to you. And if you want to support my channel in any way, it's optional. There's a link in my description, Point Nemo Studios. I'm about that mermaid life, South Florida. If you have a little mermaid daughter who's into it, go check out that link. That's how you can support me. Nice painting, maybe a little artwork. Maybe you have an Airbnb, a studio. It's missing that one little piece of artwork. Go check it out. That's how you can support my channel. Completely optional, but it is an option if you like to. All right, so here we go. We're already at the 31-minute mark, about to start the round 3. This one's going to be a curl, curl, pull up, curl. Okay, that's how we do 3 moves in each of the exercises tonight. It's gone curl, pull up, curl, pull up, and now we're at the curl, pull up, curl, and we're going to finish with a pull up, curl, pull up. So giving you just a little headway of what we're doing, so you're not like, what are we doing? What's this about? Working our arms, bam, working our back, bam, simple, good old exercise 101. Using a band. I love the bands. I used to be a clang and bang full pull-up bar guy. Where's it at? Give me a dumbbell. But where I'm at right now, kind of easing back, but the bands, do not sleep on them. I use a Reebok medium weight. A lot of people sneeze at them, they golf at them. I'm not working out with some band. That used to be me. But man, you get the right band and the right tension, and you get to how you maneuver these things, you're going to say, hey, these bands aren't any joke. Real convenient to travel with, especially like me. I'm always on the go. And so when I exercise, there's not always a Y around. And so I love the bands. And I use the YMCA really just to hoop, play basketball, hang out at the pool, maybe get something to drink. But my YMCA is mainly just to shoot baskets. But my workouts, I'd rather work out outside, fresh air, 90 degrees heat. I'm already sweating. So that's why I like the working out outside with the bands. It's a little bit hotter and you get a little better sweat. All right, so here we go. We're back to the curl. What we're going to do, just one little curl. Bam, bam. When I mean one little curl, single curls. This one and a left equal 1. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you'll do 10. You're like, I did 10 curls. No, you got to do a right one and a left one. That's 1. You have to do a right one and a left one. That's 2. A right one and a left one. 3. A right one and a left one. 4. A right one and a left one. 5. I'm going to be on this tonight. It's going to be broken record time. I'm going to talk about my words of wisdom. This words of wisdom is going to be about today. Today was one of the best days I had. Every day is good for me. Hey, I'm 52 years of age. I've got twin daughters that are 25. I've gone through the hardships of life. Other than if something happens to one of my parents or my sisters, you can't bring anything to me on the plate where I'm going to be totally devastated because I've been through life. I've gone through the hardships, relationships. I've had so many that have failed, jobs, starting businesses. They failed. Who cares? I've made it through them all, and I'm still living, and I'm still strong, and I'm still happy, and I'm still blessed where I'm at in life. But today, being able to go and run an hour in 95-degree Kentucky heat, sweating profusely, and when I'm done, I feel like $1,000,000. Man, 10 million. Then I go to a YMCA. Man, the kids there, like I said, between 12 and 16, I'm 52. I walk on the court. Everyone's like, who's this guy? Hey, let's play a game. Let's get this thing running. 3-on-3. We were just kind of running up and down the court. No big deal. We got 2 more guys, 4-on-4. Played the 21s. Man, I'm running up and down the court. I'm hitting my 3. We're going by ones. I'm passing the ball. I'm playing defense. I'm sweating. I'm going up and down. I'm driving the lane. I'm finishing. I'm fading away. These kids are looking at me like, man, this guy can play. And I can. But the thing is, I'm having so much fun. You know who hit the game winner from 30 feet? Me. So we won 22-20. Great game. These kids dap me up. Hey, man, appreciate for playing. But that is so much fun to me. That is so much fun to be able to just go run for an hour, sweat profusely, Kentucky. Man, that's good times. Go to a YMCA, run up and down the court, no look pass, hooping, balling. Man, game winner. That's so much fun. That's what comes with having good health. Always have your health. It doesn't matter the money you have, the places you have, the cars you have. I've been them all. I've lived in high rises with the incredible views. I've flown on private jets. I've lived in Miami, Florida. Man, I've had more money in my bank account than I know what to do with. It's not about that. It's about your health and where your health can take you. So just remember what a great day it had today. Just running miles, hooping. It's all because of my health and where it allows me to go. All right, so here we go. What did we do? We did curls. All right, so here we go. Now we're going back to the pull-ups. I'm going to do 10. Let's keep this thing rocking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. Bam, good job. All right, so we're about to do the last move of round number 3. Let's keep this thing going. Schamberger, you're not giving me enough break. Then pause it. It's not compete with me. It's not keep up with me. It's simply just I'm showing you what to do. I bring my workouts on YouTube. It holds me accountable. It makes it fun. I'm just trying to help somebody. If I help you, one person, hey, I did what I was supposed to do. All right, so the last time we were just doing these. We were doing 1, 1. This time we're going to do doubles. Big deep breath. Here we go. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Make those muscles work. 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 2 more. 1, 2. 1 more. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Good job. Good job. Man, we got about 25 minutes left to go. I'm sweating profusely. I'm feeling good. Big deep breath. Man, here we go. So this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. This one's going to be a pull up. So you're going to do a pull up, and then you're going to do a curl exercise, and then you're going to do a pull up, and that's going to be the end of round 1. And then we're going to repeat round 2. It'll be 12 to 1 instead of 1 to 12. All right, so here we go. Big deep breath. You're doing great. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. I've had a fabulous weekend. Fabulous weekend. All right, so here we go. This is going to be a pull up. I'm going to do 6, maybe 8. Here we go. 1, pull it up, pull it down. Push my tension up. 3, pull it down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, pull it down, and done. I said I was going to do 6. I got to cooking. I ended up doing 10. Big deep breath. All right, here we go. 1, 2. I don't know if I'm blessed or cursed. I really don't. I try to find these locations where I'm just to myself, no one's around, and every time I go live, somebody pops up, someone, and it's just like it is so amazing. It's so amazing. Like there was nobody here, and then I show up, and over to my right, a bunch of screaming brats. Schamberger, how dare you call those kids brats? Hey man, I don't want to listen to screaming brats. Okay, it is what it is. I just don't like listening to screaming kids. It gives me, I don't know what it is. If you got young kids and they like to play and have fun, and I'll give them one scream. I'll give every kid maybe 1 or 2 screams. But man, when they keep going over and over and over, it's like, hey, would you go tell your kid to knock it off? I don't want to listen to that. Oh, but Schamberger, you're so crude. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Teach your kid that screaming at a park is unacceptable. All right, so here we go. I'm on one tonight about them kids, man. I'm on one. If I could go over there with a paper and smack that parent every time that kid screams, they'd be like, well, hey, 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 knock it off. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. All right, so here we go. Here we go. That's my pet peeve. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go up like this. We're going to go all the way up 7 times. Then we're going to hold it halfway 7 times. Then we're going to go halfway 7 times. And it's going to be the end of round number 1. Shout out to all you moms. Shout out to all you dads with those wonderful kids that you're wonderful parents. Thank you so much. I appreciate the way you raise your kids. You're doing such a great job. And for you parents that let your kids just scream uncontrollably, shout out to you too as well. Just shout out to you for doing such an amazing job. Don't think I'm discriminating. You say anything to anybody anymore, we're the most offended nation. It's unbelievable. If you say hi to somebody the wrong way, it's like, God, that was so rude. I'm out in the public every day I travel. I deal with people on the daily. It's totally crazy. All right, so here we go. We're going all the way up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go halfway down and come up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I need some WD-40 on these bands. Here we go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it. Bam. Good job. Good job. All right. So we're at the halfway point. Great job. Shake it out. I'm sweating profusely. Man. And the good thing about this week, I'll probably have more energy because, man, this week I got my diet on point. No more honey buns, no more Red Bulls, no more Cokes. This week has been, oh, now I have had Arnold Palmer's lemonade, sweet tea, but man, my diet this week has been steak, chicken, vegetables, fruit, really good Slim Jim, really good pecans, nuts, man, water. I'm big into the new Gatorade mashups. That Cool Blue and Fruit Punch Gatorade mashup, whoo, lights out. But I mix it up. First, I go work out and I go run for an hour before I drink anything. But man, 60% water, and then that mashup of the Cool Blue and Fruit Punch Gatorade. Mix that up, shake it, and ooh, make sure you run first. Get a good mile in, 2 miles, 6 miles, whatever. But make sure you get a good sweat in before you drink. All right, so halfway point, off the couch, 365, 338th workout. That's so crazy, 338th. We started this channel back on July 11th last year. We just clicked a year doing these workouts, and we're going to click year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to keep doing it over and over because I love working out. Gives me something to do. It holds me accountable, and I'm just trying to help people get into shape, become the best version of themselves for who? The people that you depend on the most, and for the people that depend on you the most. All right, so here we go. We're going to get round 2 in. Like I said, just keep walking. If you sometimes I work out, I'm high energy, I'm feeling good, and then sometimes you just have to walk. So just walk this down. Walk this down. If you can only do 6 pull-ups, do 6 pull-ups. But when it comes to the curls, just do what you can do. But just keep walking. Just keep walking in your mind. Just keep walking in your spirit. Just keep walking. All right, so here we go. 20 minutes left to go. Let's finish strong on this Sunday night. Big deep breath. I'm going to go to the pull-ups. Here we go. I'm going to do 6. Do what you can do. Big deep breath. 1. Push my tension up. I pull it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And done. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, so going back to the curl. This time we're going to do a little bit different. Let me catch my breath here. Is it a nice little sunset? There's actually the sun is just right over that little tree right there. But man, I can feel it on my back. All right, so the last time we went all the way up, then we stopped halfway and went up. This time we're going to do opposite. Go up halfway, 7, and come up here and go 7, and then go all the way down and come up and go 7 times. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Here we go. You're doing great. Remember, anytime you're doing exercises, you're walking, you're hiking, you're biking, you're swimming, you're lifting weights, lifting bands, curls, push-ups, whatever, yoga class, hot yoga, whatever. That is so good for your mind. It is so good for your spirit. Man, you're getting your blood pumping, getting your heart working, pushing yourself. That's good. Your body appreciates it. I appreciate you well as well. All right, so here we go. We're going to go halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, big deep breath. Here we go. Last 7. Big deep breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and done. Oh, and man, my afternoon lunch. Oh, I don't know if you like Chipotle. Man, I love Chipotle. I went with the steak salad with pico, corn, guacamole, and tomatoes with a little bit of Italian sauce and and more lettuce. Oh, it was so good. It was so clean. but I did have an Arnold Palmer because I love Arnold Palmers. So, but there, it wasn't Cokes, nope. But man, it was a good Arnold Palmer. So, but man, I like Chipotle from time to time. But man, I'm on a chicken, steak, vegetable, fruit kick right now. If it's not steak, I'm probably not going to touch it. If it's not chicken, probably not going to eat it. If it's not a good soup, I'm not going to touch it. So, if you're having a struggling time working out, if you can't find that discipline, man, you get that diet right. That's gonna do a lot of good things for you. Your body's an engine. Your body is a motor. Man, feed it good things: banana, strawberry, pineapples, mango. Man, apples. Man, clean water with lime, lemon. Eat a good soup: chicken, beef, steak soup, vegetable soup. Man, good vegetables, steamed vegetables, grilled vegetables, chicken, steak. Man, eat those good things. And man, you talking about your body's going to love that. Your body's going to love that. And if you ever think like, man, this is too expensive to go buy chicken, it's too expensive to go buy steak, don't settle buying cheap fast food just to settle for something you're going to put in your body that you know that's not very good for you. Going out there and spend $50, spend $100 on good food for you, than going by McDonald's or going somewhere fast, spending 10, $15, and when you're done, you're kind of like, I shouldn't have got that, but it did the job. No, 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 no. Be more comfortable saying, I'm hungry, but I'm not going to buy cheap fast food. I'm going to wait, get myself a good piece of chicken, a good piece of steak, a clean salad. Trust me, I love honey buns. I love vanilla Cokes. I like McNuggets. I like a hamburger from McDonald's, cheeseburger. But where I'm at right now, if you've worked out with me enough, you know I'm always like 95.5, 95.5, 95% of the time. Eat good. The other five, it is what it is. But man, just try to get where it's almost 100%. You're really cautious about what you put in your food. You're really cautious about what you're drinking. But man, you get that diet right, and then you get your exercise on going, and man, it's just going to be an amazing feeling. All right, so here we go. And it's a struggle for everyone that goes to Walmart, shops at Walmart. We all go to Walmart. Man, that thing is death row when it comes to that checkout aisle. Man, there's a row of candy bars, a row of honey buns, a row of potato chips, a row of soft drinks. I mean, it's like if you don't get anything, it's like a personal little victory for yourself. And be proud of yourself. When you go to reach for a Coke and you don't get it, it's a victory for you. You know how hard it is? That thing tastes so good. Man, you're going to get a Snickers and a Rolo. You know how good that is? But you don't get it. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm going to have a banana instead. That is a victory. So sometimes just eating the right food, not getting something, is a victory within itself. All right, so here we go. Last move of round number 5. Here we go. We're doing the pull-ups. Big, deep breath. I'm going to do 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6. Push that tension up. Pull it down. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Bam. And done. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. That's the the second round in the books. And remember, if you want to support me, go check out the link in my description, Point Nemo Studios. It's about the mermaid life, South Florida life. If you got a little granddaughter mermaid, maybe your own little daughter mermaid, she's into those type of things. Nice little picture, arts and craft, nice big paintings. Maybe you have an Airbnb or a studio. Maybe you have your own little gig where you're missing something. Nice little piece. Go check it out. That's how you can support me. Totally optional, but that's what I'm into, so you can check it out. All right, big deep breath. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the 4th round. No, excuse me. This is going to be the second round of round number 2. So the first one we did 3, 6, 9, 12. Then we went 15 to 12, or excuse me, 12 to 9. Now we're doing 9 to 6. So this one's going to be a curl, pull up, curl. All right, so here we go. Big deep breath. Let's keep this thing going. We got about 13 minutes left to go. You're doing great on this Sunday night. I'm kind of winded. Like I said, I ran for an hour today, ran up and down the court with those kids today, hit the game winner, was showing out today. The 3 was on fire. The fadeaway was on fire. Man, the left-hand crossover finish was on fire. Like I said, if you can't keep up with me running, it doesn't matter what you do. If someone can't keep up, if someone doesn't have the same lung capacity as you do, it doesn't matter what they do. You're going to just eventually just wear them down. You're just going to drag them into deep water. And when they can't breathe and they can't swim, you got them. And that's how it is on the basketball court. I can just run and run and run and run and run and shoot and have the time of my life. So just remember, your health and your fitness, doesn't matter what you're doing, you're always in the game. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the curls. We're having fun. The temperatures dropped just a little bit, and we're going to finish strong on this Sunday night, July 27th. Just a few more days left in July, getting ready to go into August. But summer's going to keep cooking, and so are you. So here we go. We're going to do double curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, am I going to break another band? I've broken more bands this since I've started my channel. I've broken 4 bands. Here we go. Here we go. 6. Do 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hold it. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Good job. And bam. Here we go. And just so you understand, I'm not a pumped up, give me the 50-pound dumbbells. I'm a skinny, long muscle, long distance runner. I don't want to be pumped up. I feel good at 140, 145. That's how I feel. I used to be 175, 180, pumped up version of myself. But man, I built my body into a 150, 145 frame, and I feel absolutely amazing. So I don't want to be pumped up. I want to be, I'm not saying I'm super skinny, but I'm super fit. And so if you want to be pumped up, you're going to have to carry, remember, as big and bulky as you get, you're going to have to carry all that weight through your life. I plan on going to see 100. And so I don't want to be 185, 190. I want to walk around 145, 150. And if I want to put on 5 pounds, that's okay because I can run it off and drop it back down. I can fluctuate 10 pounds just like that. But man, like this week, I started the clean diet, no honey buns, no diet, no Cokes, nothing like that, no candy bars. I feel absolutely amazing. So I don't pretend to be pumped up. I'm not a bulked up, pumped up guy. I use bands to work out. I love doing push-ups and sit-ups and cardio and yoga and playing basketball. That's my fitness. If you want to work out with me and get the big heavy dumbbells, do it. They're going to be a great workout. Whatever you bring to the table, if you're doing legit pull-ups, bam, that's good work. If you want to grab the big dumbbells and clang and bang, great work. But I'm a long, slim, skinny jean, slim fit guy. So I'm not looking to be pumped up, and I don't want to be pumped up. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. We did the pull up. All right, so now we're doing a single curl. Here we go. So we did the double. Now we're doing the single. Here we go. And the best thing about this YouTube thing, I'm just going to keep doing it over and over and over and over. And you can keep come watching me over and over and over and over. Because the best thing about this channel, it's health and fitness. And anything you do, and if you work out with me, you're going to get good results. After every workout you join me, you're going to say, Schamberger, that was a great workout. You took all the guesswork out. I didn't have to worry about what I had to do. You showed me. I mean, we're doing curls tonight. We're doing pull-ups. What did we do last night? Last night was chest and shoulders. We were working our shoulders. We were banging out push-ups. Man, I think I did over 250 push-ups last night. So here we go. We're curling. So here we go. And the thing about my podcast, it's not a podcast that you drive around and listen to. I want you to physically get off your couch, get out of bed, go get a band, go join a gym, work out with me. I'm just going to keep working out. I've done over 300. This is my 338th workout. I did 323 workouts my first year. We're doing over 6 a week. Last one, I'm going to hold it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and done. And the only reason why I didn't do more than that was I got sick up in Connecticut for like a week. I lost a week there. I had to build my body back. But, and then with my profession, I travel. I never know where I'm going to be. I may get a call now that says, hey, I got to go. Well, no, I'm good for tomorrow going up to Michigan. But sometimes, like Friday night, I got a call from Atlanta. I had to drive all night. I had to be in Kentucky Saturday morning. So I was up from 5 o'clock Friday morning until 6 o'clock Saturday morning. And I drove, when I actually had to go down, come back up. That was 7. And then, so I drove like 14 hours on Friday, but it is what it is. But exercising, running is part of the deal. So sometimes I have to miss some, but we try not to. All All right, so here we go. We're going to do round number 3. We're really going to start cooking. We got 2 more rounds to go. Here we go. Pull-ups. I'm going to do 6. Do what you can do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, and done. Let's just keep this thing going. Let's just keep it going. Don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, so we started with the right last time. Now we're going to do the left. Remember, honey, I need you to mow the grass. I got you covered. So we're going to pull it back. The lawnmower, the blower, the weed eater, the generator, the chainsaw, the ATV, the motorcycle, the kid's toy. Who knows? Let's go. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. Man, right there. Right there. And done. That's everyday life. You're always pulling something down, pulling back, using your arms. So that's everyday workout. That's why I really like that one. All right, so here we go. We're down in it. Hand on your knee like this, or you can put your forearm. We're back like this. Here we go. Bam. And if you don't have, hey, if you don't even really have any weight, man, just pretend like you got a 10, 20-pound weight. Man, just do the movement. Just do the movement. Bam. Bam. Work out just like that. It's all in your head anyway. Here we go. All in your head anyway. And the thing about exercising is you're just going to sit on the couch and you're going to say, I don't want to get better. I don't want to improve. I don't have it anymore. And that's exactly what you're going to believe and tell yourself. Or you're going to say, hey, I don't care if I'm 80 years old, 90 years old, 60 years old, 52 years old. You're just going to keep getting up. You're going to keep sweating. You're going to get the most out of most out of this body that you can. You're going to keep putting it to the test. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, here we go. Last pull up, and then we're on the last round. Here we go. I like this philosophy. If you're having doubts, if a thought comes through your head and you start getting doubts, you need to give your body the opportunity to prove your thoughts wrong. So if you have something that comes into your head and you're like, I can't do that, that's impossible. Hey, give your body a chance to prove your thoughts wrong. I like that one. All right, so here we go. Big deep breath. Man, we are cooking. One more round to go after this. Man, bringing it to you tonight. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to hold it. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. And done. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, this is it. This is the last round. Oh, the good thing about this round, only one pull-up. So this one's going to be an arm exercise. It's going to be a pull-up exercise. And then it's going to be an arm exercise. And then we are going to get out of here. And I'm going to go get something to drink. I don't know what I'm going to get. Probably a water, maybe a water Gatorade combo. Whatever it is, it's going to taste. It's going to taste really good. All right, so here we go. Let's finish strong. I appreciate you joining me. Again, my content is just to help you take the guesswork out. If you go to the gym, if you're working out from home, you got a few minutes, you just don't know what to do. If you're not big into health and fitness, you may not know what to do. If you go to the gym, you look at all this stuff. Where do I start? What do I do? I just like to show you what I do, take the guesswork out. And when you finish, you can say, Shabberger, that's a great workout, man. I appreciate it. You showed me exactly what to do, and I feel amazing. You keep showing up over and over and over and over, you're going to really feel amazing. You're going to really feel amazing. All right, so here we go. Last round. Here we go. We're going to go halfway in, and then we're going to curl it up. We're going to go halfway in and curl it up. You can go halfway and stop and then curl it up, or you can just go one smooth motion. Whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you. Completely up to you. Here we go. I curl halfway, I bring it up. I curl halfway, I bring it up. Curl halfway. Here we go. Here we go. A few more. And remember, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. I'm going to do one more. Here we go. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and done. And shout out to all my Karate Kid honks. I didn't realize the Karate Kid, the new thing, was still going on. I saw the little clip last night. It was Johnny and his mentor from the first Karate Kid. Oh my God, Johnny broke down and started crying, and then the mentor started crying, and they were, and I was like, what am I watching? I mean, like, okay, these guys are like, okay, it is what it is. Shout out to all my Karate Kid watchers, but that was a little too much for me. But it was nice to see Johnny calling out his coach well into his 50s and his coach well into his late 70s or 80s, embracing for how they acted when he was 15 years old. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last pull up. Here we go. Big deep breath. Let's finish strong. After this, you're going to have one move. I'm going to go 15 this time. I'm going to finish strong. Push up my tension. 1. Pull it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, and done. And done. I know it's no secret. When you're on a pull up bar, you're struggling to pull yourself up. You're struggling to get over there. You're using a stool. You're using your weight bench to pull yourself up. I know with the bands, they seem like it is kind of easy or not as challenging. But just remember, it's about 3 or 4 pull downs to 1 pull up. Okay. So, but that's where I'm at. I like the bands. I like that. But if you want to use the pull up bar, use the pull up bar. And if you can't, get a set of bands. Here we go. This is it. This is the last move. Here it is. Big deep breath. We're going to go try to touch your right fingers to your left shoulder, left fingers to your right shoulders. Just go across your body, across your body. There you go. Squeeze it and squeeze it. I squeeze it and I squeeze it. I squeeze it and I squeeze it. I squeeze it and I squeeze it. Here we go. We got about 5 seconds. Here we go. 4 seconds. Come on. Couple more. 3. Couple more. 2. 1. Done and done. Bam. Shout out to Mainstays. You know the deal with Mainstays. They keep us always on time. Bam. What a great workout that was. Great workout. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to all my screaming kids. You girls and guys, you bring so much joy into my life. Listen to you scream and yell and scream at parks all across the United States. You bring joy into my life. Thank you so much for screaming and in my ears. Okay, so here we go. Left foot forward, arms come up. Here we go. Try to touch your toe if you can touch your toe. If you can't, just get your knee. And here we go. Big deep breath. Here we go. Just lean into it just a little bit. Lean into it just a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, that feels good. And 3. All right, here we go. Right foot forward. Arms come up. Give yourself that big Sunday flex. Arms come over. Lean into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come out of it. All right, here we go. Shake it out just a little bit. Shake it. Arms come up. Little wiggle to the left. Little wiggle to the right. Give yourself that Sunday flex. Arms come down and back. Last, no, do 2 more. Arms come up, little to the left, little to the right, a big Friday flex, and then pull yourself back like that. Pull yourself back. Last one, arms come up, to the left, to the right, arms come down, and back, and done. Bam, what a great workout that was. I appreciate you joining me. We'll just walk it out a little bit. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Appreciate you joining me. Off the Couch 365, our 338th workout. And remember, add TGF, another day to get fit. Every day you wake up, another day to get fit. Every day you get off the couch, you get out of bed, you start your day, it's another day to get fit. And if you're not fit, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Start your fitness journey. Start by, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start walking. I'm going to start biking. I'm going to start hiking. I'm going to start swimming. Find your journey, what you like to do. I love trail running. I love running up and down a basketball court, fadeaway, 3-pointer, talking trash to these kids, having a great time. Last night in Louisville, played a kid. I think he was 11 years old, talking trash, having the time of my life. But hey, if I'm on a basketball court, kid comes up and says, "Hey, I want to play a game," I'm not gonna tell him no. So we had a great time. And so I love playing basketball. I love running up and down. So that's my journey. That's my journey of fitness. I ran a park today, the Wild Hayasi. I'm butchering this name, but man, we had a great time running, trail running. It had a nice little stream, creek right beside it. You could jump in the water when you were done if you wanted to. Man, there was shade, it was sun, it was trails, it was nature. I love those things. That's part of my fitness journey. I love doing push ups. I love doing curls. I love doing pull ups with bands, jumping around cardio. I love those things. That's my fitness journey. And so find your fitness journey. You may not like going to a gym. Go buy a bike. You may not like a bike. Start hiking. Whatever it does to get you off the couch and out of bed, sweating, fresh air, becoming the best version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most. That's what your fitness journey is all about. And what's great is you can go do this for a while and then pivot and then do this for a while. You can go try this for a while and do that, and then you can go back and do this for a while. That's the best thing about it. It never stops, and you just get to keep learning what you like to do, what you don't like to do some of this, do some of that. And remember, get that diet on point. If fitness is a struggle for you, hey, get a clean diet. If you're having trouble with it, Google it, Chat GPT. Give me a clean diet, real simple. Water, maybe tea with no sugar, and then roll call, vegetables, fruits, chicken, steak, clean soup, salads. There you go. I just told you, start that way. All right, so here we go. We're going to get out of here. Let me read the comment section real quick, and then we're going to get out of here again. July 17th, the running champ. Oh, man, what a good night of comments. All right, so here we go. So Christina Cross says, hi, what's going on? You have to go. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Ant-Man5, what up, Ant-Man, says hi. Truth is speaking, he is not wearing underwear. You're looking at my pants. Thank you so much. All right, so how would you know? Okay, here we go. Truth is speaking, see, okay. He's got shorts, okay. Appreciate it. San Diego, what's going on? Still trying to get out to California, my brother. Truth is, okay, man, we got a little conversation about my shorts. So maybe these shorts, I will not retire these shorts. I like them. Not a bodybuilding, but living at his, wait, black man, but living at his baby mama's, what? Bodybuilding, black man, but living at his baby mama's. I don't get that. But no, I'm not living at my baby mama's. All right, so petite, like twink, think, let's see, likes watching men. Okay, all right. It always gets interesting in the comments section. You know, people coming to your channel, they leave funny comments. But the best thing about exercising in this channel is I'm just going to keep exercising over and over and over and over and over, over and over and over. It doesn't matter. The comments don't bother me. I apologize for going on my little rant about the kids tonight. They just drive me crazy with their screaming, but it is what it is. And Dirty Birdie, you like, okay, thank you so much for coming in here tonight and commenting on my shorts and that you can tell I'm not wearing any underwear. That's kind of a hoot. All right, so I'm going to get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much, man. This was a great workout. Like I said, I was going to call it in tonight. I wasn't going to show up. I was going to take a day off because we ran today for an hour. We ran up and down the basketball court for an hour. I hit the game winner. My 3-point was on point, fade away, crossed over. The kids were like, good God, this guy can play. But like I said, my new favorite are 12 to 16, 17-year-old kids. The kids that are in their 20s, 30s, 40s that scream and yell, call, foul, black. I learned today 12 to 16. I like running up and down the court with those kids because they don't scream, they don't yell, they don't complain. We just hooped and had a great time. All right, so thank you so much for joining me on your July 27th. Man, just a couple more days in the July, then we're on to August. Shout out to all my scuba divers, snorkelers. We'll be down in South Florida the 15th through the 19th, snorkeling down in Lauderdale, Florida, Fort Lauderdale by the beach, the pier, and maybe Jupiter as well. And one more time, if you want to support my channel, there's a link in the description. It is Point Nemo Studios if you're in the mermaid life, if you're into arts, maybe paintings, drawings, super unique artwork. Point Nemo Studio, the link is in my description below. If you're in the mermaid life, like I said, if you got a little mini mermaid at home or a little girl mermaid, she's into those things. That's how you can support my channel. Completely optional, but that's how you can. And the link is in the description. All right, so what a great workout that was. That big flex on your Sunday night, going into Maniac Monday for tomorrow. Hope you had a great weekend. If you need a little bit of encouraging, I did a I Run It, I Review It number 86 today. Oh my gosh, 86. We did the Wild Hanchy Trail right outside of Louisville, Kentucky. It was a great run. We balled up and down the courts for an hour today, got a little pool time in, and then we got a workout in, and I'm traveling tomorrow. So we just keep moving, grooving, and improving. So appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with anyone who might need a good motivation, need someone to work out with. I'd love to work out with them. And again, go check out the link in my description, Point Nemo Studio, completely optional. But if you'd like to support my channel, that's where it's at. All right, so I'm getting out of here. Big flex for you. And as always, bam, you got this.